Hola. How are you people doing? Are we living inside of a simulation? Are we living inside of a dream? Are we living inside of a nightmare? It's really hard to know. We're going to discuss some things today. And it's a difficult day for me because I find out that I'm being ruined by this matrix that we live in, this digital fabrication of reality. Anyone, anywhere can say that things are the way they used to be, but that would be a lie. Nothing is the way that it used to be. And since the creation of the digital phone, they can F you over in so many ways, track you, steal from you, lie about your numbers on social media, make you look like a fool, make you look like a clown, criminalize you simply by the use of a digital telephone, the new bug, the new tracking device, the downfall of mankind. Here is a satellite image of Earth. Now, we've all seen satellite images of Earth. Does that look cool to you? Look what they're doing to us. They are spraying the hell out of these skies. And this is the result. This is what our Earth actually looks like from afar. We're being sprayed with these chemicals, and I'm going to show you why. So, this object right here, our binary star, is bringing with it 7 planets, I believe, and now I'm hearing 4 moons. This thing has the ability to snatch planets, carry them with it, and take it to new locations. Pluto was brought here from Saturn by this object. It's highly magnetized. It is able to yank planets out of their orbits and move them out of the Goldilocks zone or pull them millions of miles and drop them in other orbits of other planetary systems. 2 suns setting over China? Damn right. At abcnews.com. They only got to mention it just the once. 2 suns. That is a real object. 3,657-year orbit. The Illuminati, the Masons, everybody's big secret. You are staring at it. And they'll destroy anyone that's telling you about it. The road to the truth sometimes is long and winding. But once you get to the top, there's nothing but bright white light. And that bright white light right there is called heaven. It's also called the truth. It's also called glory. It's also called divine energy, source energy, goodness, sunshine. So those that walk the path, that fight the demons, that fight the bad people, that fight the system, are walking the path of the righteous, even though you don't know where the ending is or when the torture will end. You know that you will eventually end up at the pinnacle of the pyramid, because our binary star is also the top of the pyramid. Everything, everywhere, in every language, everything ends up at the top of the pyramid. Always remember that. Now we're looking at a great relief image of California. Now, apparently, at some point, this landmass dropped by 16,000 feet in one moment and created the Great Lakes on the other side of the country from a tsunami that occurred when the coast of California dropped by 16,000 feet in 1612. And look at this, just the sheer, the way that this appears to have just broken off and just apparently in a very sudden movement. Now, before this time, there was an ocean between California and the mainland. And California was an island before 1612. And the dropping of this plate off the coast of California caused a tsunami that created the Great Lakes on the other side of the country. Absolutely insane. Now, if you look at this picture of the United States, how strange does that look? The hell created that? Now, you're seeing Baja, California there, and you're just seeing this massive ridge of what just, where did all of that mess come from on the West Coast? And you've got to ask yourself, if at that edge out there further off the coast dropped 5 miles, 16,000 feet in one sudden movement, and it created the Great Lakes all the way on the other side of the United States, and there was massive amounts of dead fish and gold and all kinds of, the tsunami came from this way going this way and created the Great Lakes. The natives told people in 1612 that a huge wave came from the west, and there are maps from before 1612 showing the Great Lakes do not exist. See, I had different theories about the existence of the Great Lakes and when they started, because they used to be North Poles, and those rips were occurred by North Poles moving 3,657 years at a time. But this massive bunch of stuff here on the edge of our country here, I believe this is all caused by that tsunami in 1612, or a lot of it. I just think it's debris left by the tsunami that went from west to east across the country. I could be wrong. I'm not right about everything. These are hypotheses, our best guess. But everybody know that the United States has been flooded several times massively, and the 1612 flood of the United States of America, because of a massive earthquake off the coast of California and the West Coast, has been hidden from us because they did not want us to know that a tsunami could go all the way from California and create the Great Lakes. They don't want you to know that. When do you ever remember there being so many tsunamis? I don't ever remember that. Now there's a tsunami every week. I don't ever remember my grandparents ever saying anything about a tsunami, anything about a second sun, anything about any of that. I don't ever remember seeing chemtrails when I was young. I just simply don't remember seeing chemtrails. I don't remember hearing about two suns. I don't remember ever hearing about tsunamis ever until recently. And I believe that that is for a very simple reason: Poleshift. Yes, Nibiru is coming. It sure is. And the sooner that you live it, learn it, know it, the better. Because the elite are prepping like crazy.